welcome once again to International Championship Wrestling. I'm Bob Dow, along with the Boston bad boy, Tony Rumble. Our brand new set, we've got a brand new look here on the ICW. Unfortunately, we still have the same guest, or at least co-anchor, and Mr. Rumble, despicable things that have happened. We showed it last week, 2 weeks ago, with Mr. Vic Steamboat. I can't believe that you're even sitting here on this desk. For what you did cutting Victor's hair, that's ridiculous, Mr. Rumble.
I got something for you, Dell.
That's sick. Victor Steamboat's hair in a bag.
How did you know?
That's sick.
This could be someone else's here, but
You're
it is
a very
Steamboat.
sick human being. Very sick human being.
It's a business.
Big show for you today, ladies and gentlemen. The main event today, the Wall Bunch. Chief Thunder Mountain and Haas will take on Zip and Zap, the Equalizers, this hour on the ICW.
I like it.
Yeah, I bet you do. Who do you like in that one, by the way?
Oh, Zip and Zap. Who do you think, Dell?
We'll make a little wager on this one before it's over. The Wild Bunch and the Equalizers, that's coming up, the main event today. But first, back into the ICW after a couple of months hiatus, Cowboy Bob Orton. He's first up here on the ICW today.
I hope he's changed his tactics since the last time he was here. He was like listening to those nitwit fans, Dell.
We'll find out. Cowboy Bob Orton against Leroy Reed. Let's take a look at it right now. Cowboy Bob Orton in the ring right now. He'll take on Leroy Reed in this one, but I'm telling you, after listening to Tony Atlas and after listening to the Duke, you know that Cowboy Bob Orton has one very special thing on his mind, and that is Tony Atlas, Mr. Rumble.
Well, Bob Dow, he better have Tony Atlas on his mind, and let me tell you, he shouldn't have anything else, because Tony Atlas is the baddest man alive in the ICW.
Well, I'll tell you something, as we watch Mr. Orton with a big elbow to the underneath of Mr. Leroy Reed, you got to remember the Cowboy Bob Orton, not only being a legend, being around a long time in the wrestling wars, Mr. Rumble, but Cowboy Bob Orton knows a lot about tricks. Let's face it, the fans have watched him wrestle for a lot of years. This guy may be able to show Mr. Atlas a few underhanded tactics that Mr. Atlas, the Duke, have been laying out.
You know, Bob Dow, you're not as stupid as you look, because obviously you've been hanging around with me now for a few months, and this Bob Orton is, hey, he was one of the baddest people I ever met until he turned his back on his good friend Tony Atlas. I always respected Cowboy Bob Orton. That was until he showed his true colors. A real snake in the grass, if you can get what I'm talking about, Bob D, when he touched the Duke and turned on Tony Atlas.
Well, obviously, you do not follow wrestling with the same eyes that the rest of us do.
That's
obviously,
right. I only have two. Most of the people have about 4 or 5.
Leroy Reed got his foot out over the ropes. But obviously, as you know, it was not Orton that turned his back on the Duke or Atlas. It was the Duke, as we've said for the past couple of weeks, refused to pay Orton. Orton's got a family to feed, bills to pay. Orton didn't want to pay him. Or Atlas, or Duke rather, didn't want to pay Orton. And what do you got? Instead of a tag team of Atlas and Orton, you end up with a situation of the Duke and Atlas trying to put Bobby Orton out of wrestling forever.
Well, I hope they do put him out of wrestling forever. They have to put him out of wrestling forever, because they got to get the message across, Bobby D, that, hey, you don't touch the Duke. And when it comes to the Duke, Atlas is his main man. He ain't letting nothing happen to his meal ticket, his bread truck. Those are the days when you were up there, they had bread trucks, wasn't it, Dal?
Well, we'll about find out, because I'll tell you, as we say, you have got big, well, the feelings as you talk to Bobby Orton, and if you listen to Atlas and the Duke, you know that Orton and Atlas, well, they're not too far away. Believe me.
Oh, they're probably looking watching this match right now.
Well, I'll tell you, when you take the Duke and Atlas, and we can tell you now and release this now, we do know that next week, wrestling fans, here on International Championship Wrestling, the contract has been signed. It will be Cowboy Bob Orton against Tony Atlas in a title match.
Right here next week?
Right here next week on this television station. You'll see it. Cowboy Bob Orton and Tony Atlas for the ICW Heavyweight Championship of the world.
You know, Bob Dow, if I was a nitwit like most of the wrestling fans are, I'd probably buy a ticket, but seeing how it's me, I'll just sneak in as usual.
That is the way that he usually does it, too.
Because I don't want to miss that match. I want to see Orton get exactly what is coming his way, brother, by the brother of badness, Tony Atlas.
We shall see. The Duke and Atlas have done a lot of talking. Next week, it's put up or shut up time. It's
you and that catchphrase, put up or shut up. Why don't you just drop that phrase?
Well, people like you and the Duke do a lot of putting up, and as you found out with your Undertakers, now it's time to shut up. Just unfortunately doesn't work with you, that's all. Cowboy Bob Orton right now in the ring doing a job on Leroy Reed. And Cowboy Bob Orton again in the Wrestling Wars big.
That's a vicious knee right to the face, Bob. I don't know what you think is so great about this Cowboy Bob Orton. He just kneed this kid right in the face. Look at this. He's setting him up for a toss. Right in the face with an elbow down.
Well, it's not a question of whether it was how great or how not great. The point is that Cowboy Bob Orton did not deserve the treatment he got from Tony Atlas and the Duke. And what's going to happen now is all of a sudden Atlas has been in there, and he's been messing around with people nowhere near the caliber of a Cowboy Bob Orton.
Sit back and watch this, Bobby D, because you're going to see something that is probably one of the most patented wrestling moves in all of wrestling. Here it comes, Bob Orton superplex. Leroy Reed's in a lot of trouble if he doesn't block this, Bobby D.
Well, you talk about a high-risk maneuver right here. You are talking about one here as Cowboy Bob Orton has Leroy Reed up on the upper turnbuckle. And if you want to talk high-risk, look at this.
Oh. That was textbook.
Leroy Reed, 1, 2, 3, it's all over.
That ain't Tony Atlas, Bob.
It could be next week right here. Cowboy Bob Orton.
Wild Bunch! You're gonna find out the equalizers ain't nobody's stepping stone! You want us? We're ready to fight! Come on, big boys! I said it before, I'll say it again.
One in line for the belts. We want the Undertakers. We've been working our way through the ICW. Right. We're the toughest team right now for that belt. We want them. You wait, because we're going to get the belts. That's right.
You see entering the ring, Ebony, one half of the tag team combination of Ebony and Ivory. And as you just heard, that combination say,
boys! I said it before, I'll say it again.
One in line for the belts. We want the Undertakers. We've been working our way through the ICW. Right. We're the toughest team right now for that belt. We want them. You wait, because we're going to get the belts. That's right.
You see entering the ring, Ebony, one half of the tag team combination of Ebony and Ivory. And as you just heard that combination say, they are waiting first in line for tag titles, and they are reminding the Wild Bunch that even though the Wild Bunch get the equalizers today, they want them to know they'll have to wait in line. But Ebony and Ivory think they've got first shot at the Undertakers. Right now, individual action, though, is Al Cornbread Phillips. Ebony, as he's known, takes on Brian Fortune. Again, our main event coming up this hour, the Wild Bunch versus the Equalizers and tag team combination. And I'm looking forward to that. I think that Haas and the Chief are going to show the Equalizers.
I just hope they got some air refreshners to come in here after that Cowboy in India, because they stink now.
That's
They're almost as smelly as that Arab that was here a few weeks back.
Despicable.
No one was following around with that camel sweeper or something. You know, that's illegal. They got to have a pooper scooper for dogs. I think they should have one for the Cowboy in India.
I don't know. I've heard a lot of people tell me that's the job you would most qualified to be.
Now, come on, will
a pooper scooper.
You used to follow the elephants around in a circus when you were a kid. I heard all about how you got your break in the business.
Every time I walk behind you now, it brings me back those memories.
Probably does.
You got
Probably
the
does.
Same kind of swagger,
You're
Mr.
Still second fiddle.
Mr. Rumble. Picked up now. Ebony makes the nice move on Brian Fortune. Got him in the headlock. Again, big action coming up this week. Eric Spracia is also on the card this week. Hope to he'll be taking on a Russian #1. And, of course, the Hawaiian Hurricane also in action here this week. And the main event, as we told you, the Wild Bunch versus the Equalizers.
Ooh.
Ebony and Ivory, of course, individual action now. But as you heard them say earlier, they really feel that they are a tag team that is not that far away from a title shot. So we'll see. Here comes Ebony up onto the... Oh, what a high-risk maneuver this is. He's up on the top. Down he comes to the leg drop. Here's the cover. 1, 2, 3. It's all over.
That was an impressive maneuver.
You bet. Ebony victorious here on International Championship Wrestling as he takes off on Brian Fortune. Hey, got some important messages for you. Don't go away. We'll be back with the Miami Kid, Eric Spracia. Don't you go away.
Right.
Very impressive, Mr. Rumble. Al Cornbread Phillips, one half of Ebony and
Impressive if
Ivory.
you're a frog, Dow. Let's see some real men here, Dow.
I thought he was, I'll tell you, pretty real looking to me. Al Cornbread Phillips, victorious here on International Championship Wrestling. Don't go away. Next segment, we're going to get a look at the Miami Kid. Eric Spracia will be here. That's coming up right after these important messages.
We got America.
Miami Kid, Eric Spracia here. Like I said a couple of weeks ago, that road's tough. But until I find myself a partner, I'll be still heading down that road by myself.
There you see, Mr. Rumble, and as you hear Eric Spracia, he is determined to be his own man. He's determined to do it his own way. The Miami Kid, he's back, and now he stands alone, and I like...
the only outfit he owns, or what, Dow?
I think it's a sharp one. Well, how about you? We've seen you on television enough. You look like...
You never could have enough black in your wardrobe, Bob Dow.
Well, Well, I don't know. Your wardrobe looks the same to me. It smells the same to me all
You
the
can
time.
never have enough black in your wardrobe.
Well, I don't. I totally agree with that, but I guess in your case, the Mad Russian against Eric Sprecia, the Miami Kid, as he again is done with his tag team. He is now saying he's going to do it on his own way, by himself. And I kind of applaud him for the fact that he's going to do that, Mr. Rumble.
Do what?
Go by himself. Aren't you listening to what I'm saying? Of course you're not.
Do what by himself?
He's going to go to the top by himself. He doesn't have to rely.
The top of what?
The top of the ICW.
Where's that? Atlas?
Yeah.
You mean to tell me Sprecia wants to fight Atlas?
Yeah, I think he will.
He's not only stupid looking, he's stupid all around.
Tony Atlas is not invincible. He can't be beat.
Yeah, by who?
Well, we
Have you seen anyone beat him?
not yet, but
Have
I've
you
seen a lot.
anyone come close?
Yes, many times.
Well, did they ever beat him?
Well, a lot of
This
times.
ain't horseshoes, Dal.
A lot of times it was resorting to tricky maneuvers and illegal maneuvers. One day,
Oh, Sprecia, what's
look at
that?
this, cover 1, 2, and a
No,
kick
he-
out by the Mad Russian.
He had him by the trunks, Dal.
Didn't see it.
Of course, you wear those colored glasses of yours all the time, those rose
I'd
colors.
love to see this hockey mask taken off, this Mad
Why?
Russian. I
Why,
just would.
Dal?
I think it's an illegal thing he shouldn't have anyway. I'd love to see it off.
You know something? Sprecia's got a lot of hair there, Dal.
Well, he's, yes, Eric does. He's losing a little bit on top if you get,
Hey, maybe I can
tease
get
him about
maybe
that.
I
a
can
little
get him a rate down Joe Greco's down the combat zone, the barbershop I was trained at.
bit. I don't think
No, I
Eric,
didn't go to
look at
some
this,
fancy
flying body
party.
Fred. 1, 2.
That's it. No, kick it.
I do not think Eric Sprecia would even talk to you. By a
Kid,
drop kick.
He calls me up all the time trying to find out some 411 on my 900 number.
That's
I
a-
always get these messages from Miami all the time.
That's a total crock of bull, and you know
What, the
it.
900 number?
No, anybody calling, especially Eric Sprecia
Every
calling
Thursday
you.
night, Dal, you get the rumble seat on the from the ICW on the Wrestling Fans Hotline all over the world. You hear the BBB, tell it like it is.
Well, I can't imagine anybody sick enough to want to
You know
call
what the
you,
number
but
is now?
I suppose there's enough lonely,
You know what the number
crazy
is
people
now?
in the world. It's 900 number, that's what it is.
1-900-230-11. Larry Bird. You know what Larry Bird means?
Yeah, I know what it means.
What does it mean?
It means 33,
So that
Mr.
means
Rumble.
1133?
Yeah, that makes
Stop
sense.
spitting stuff all over me down the jaw.
Right now, you see Eric Sprecia doing a job on the Mad Russian. And the Mad Russian, of course, over from Moscow. But again, I do not
No, wrong again, Dal.
Chernobyl.
Wrong again, Chernobyl, right.
Okay, close enough. Russia.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
Russia's huge, Dal.
It may be huge,
It's
but
as big as the United States, maybe bigger.
but a lot of it's ice.
What?
A lot of it's ice.
How do you know? Have you ever been there?
No, but I had
I
people tell
have.
me.
I've been there.
I know, they told me you should go to Siberia and
Me
stay
and
there.
Gorby are best of friends.
Oh, I bet you are.
But we ain't.
Your
What do I
haircut.
lie?
Yes. Your haircut kind of looks like his right now, as a matter of fact.
Does it?
I wish you could get a nice tight close-up of that. Who did that for you anyway?
I have my connections.
Were they sober when they did it?
Huh?
Were they sober when they cut your hair?
It was the great Santini from Newberry Street in Boston. John Santini, good friend of mine.
Was he sober when he cut it?
Of course he's sober. He's
Doesn't look like
when
him.
he cut it down. This is artwork, baby.
It's
if I was a
artwork, all right.
canvas, I'd be considered like with the Mona Lisa.
It's called abstract art by looking at it.
Whatever. It's still art and it still sells for a lot of money.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure. Right now, Eric Sprecia not laughing at
No, I
anything. He
wouldn't
just
be
got
writing
poked
for
in the
wrestling
eye.
magazines. I wouldn't have a 900 number. I wouldn't be sitting there next to you if I wasn't the greatest celebrity in wrestling today.
I got to ask George Napolitano sometime how he, I understand your articles have your byline on it,
It's superstar wrestlers.
but obviously somebody has to go in and correct the spelling. You
I
don't
think
know how to
this month
spell
you
well
should
enough.
ask me interviewing the Happy Hawaiian, Vic Steamboat, but it was before I gave him the trip.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Too bad, huh? Maybe I'll write another article next month. Well, next month I think I'll write about the Undertakers.
I'll hold my breath.
Maybe someday I'll write about you, Dal.
I'll hold my breath.
Speaking of George Napolitano, he's got the pictorial history of wrestling coming out. I don't know when it's coming out, but I'll let you know, Dal. Maybe I'll get you a copy. I'll sign it for you.
Only thing I can't figure about George Napolitano, I mean, the man is bright. He's
what?
intelligent.
He's
one of-
white?
He's bright.
Oh,
He's intelligent. He's one of the finest writers in the country. Why he has any association with you at all?
because I'm the BBB, and I'm what's hot today. I'm what makes the world go round. I'm the straw that stirs the ICW big old drink.
Just remember something. The hula hoop was on at one time, and it faded away too, Mr. Rumble. And so could you. Although you fading away, you'll have to lay off some.
Hula hoops. Come on, Dal, will ya?
You couldn't get a hula hoop around you right now.
Let's talk about that crack camera work today, being performed by Tyson something or other and Sean Spencer.
Tyson something or other?
I don't know his last name. He's Spencer's buddy. They probably hang around together, cruise around and picking up chicks. I know them two punks work.
You're just jealous.
Tell them they know me. You know they go up to girls and tell them, I know the Boston bad boy.
They're not that stupid. They don't even. As a matter of fact, I heard them one time ask them. They don't have any association with you whatsoever, Mr. Rumble. No one does. As a matter of fact, I never see you with it. The only person you're ever with is me, and that's because they pay me to be with you.
Yeah, right.
That's it. I mean, you're never with anybody else.
Says you.
You're always by yourself. No one ever wants to be around you. The only time you hang around with anybody is me, and that's because the money the ICW pays me, and I don't even know sometimes if that's enough to hang around you.
Are you kidding, Dal?
No, I'm not kidding. I'm
Are you
serious.
kidding? Where else would you catch the 4-1-1 like you do with me, baby?
Nowhere.
Russian. And let's not
Oh, he
forget this
missed the
Russian
clothesline. Look at this. Spracer's
Oh.
side suplex.
He sent it out.
Oh, Spracer goes down, and Spracer's going to the high wire. Eric Spracer with his very artistic and high move of his, and if he hits it, it's over. Forget it. Look at this. Eric Spracer hits it. 1, 2,
Nobody
3.
gets up
It's
to
all
that.
over.
Nobody.
You know, every time I watch Eric Spracer in action, Mr. Rumble,
Makes you sick, doesn't it?
it makes me really happy to finally see the
Someone else
Miami
is going
kid.
wrong.
He's finally in a scenario where he's wrestling by himself. He's not having to rely on a partner, especially the partners he's had in the past. And you can see that he's climbing up that ladder, victorious every week. A big win over the Russian here.
Climbing too slow, Dal. Let's get out of here.
We'll
Come
see.
on.
I'll tell you what.
I don't want to talk about
Eric
the kid. He's a
Spracer,
nitwit.
the Miami kid. Keep your eye on him.
Brady
He is
Bat.
moving very
Brady
quickly
Bat.
here in the ICW. Brady. Yeah, I would talk about it with all that.
Come on.
Victor Steamboat. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got some more coming up for you. As a matter of fact, Brian Bristol will be along in just a few minutes with the ICW News Report. First of all, stay tuned for these important messages.
You look good with what?
Championship Wrestling, as each and every week you see superstars from all over the world, international stars here on the ICW. Boston. I'd like to have some Boston stars besides this one. But anyway, one of our next competitors, one of the biggest men in professional wrestling today, and I don't mean necessarily statue, but I'm talking about heart, I'm talking about ability. Jose Luis Rivera from Puerto Rico.
Jeez, Dal.
What do you-
He's greasier than Zorro's hat band. Are we going to watch him now?
Yes, we are. Jose Luis Rivera, he's in action right now as he takes on the Kingpin. Let's go to ringside right now. In the ring right now, you see him. The one, the only Jose Luis Rivera as he gets ready to square off against the Kingpin.
Okay, Dal. Referee Paul Richards telling the legendary Paul Montana, ring that bell, baby.
This ought to be quite a match. The Kingpin, a big man in his own right. Very powerful man. Jose Luis Rivera, the 24-year-old veteran who is, well, he's one of the top wrestlers in the entire world. And he has wrestled the best and come out
He hasn't
victorious.
wrestled me yet.
That's what I said. He's wrestled the best. You don't fall into that category, Mr. Rumble, obviously.
Well, when he wants to wrestle the baddest, that's me.
Well, bad breath I don't think is on
No,
his
not
mind.
baddest.
Oh, the baddest. I
Punch
thought
him
you
full in
said
the
bad
face.
breath. I see, okay. Rivera, nice hip toss. He works again on that left arm.
Like that
Rivera
Kingpin's haircut, huh, Dal?
looks a lot like yours, doesn't it, Mr.
Yeah,
Rumble?
trying to make sure. Look, he got hair where you don't.
Yeah, well, if my haircut looked like that, maybe I'd want to have just the kind of haircut I got, to be
You
honest
don't have
with
a haircut, Dal. That's natural.
you. You got it. You
That's
got it.
called chrome dome, baby.
Natural beauty, Mr. Rumble.
Oh, big headbutt. Hey,
Ooh, Rivera felt
Kingpin's
that
showing
one
us
big
a little
time.
something this week here, Dal. I told you, he's from Harlem, New York. He ain't no pushover.
No, I didn't say he was. He's a big man.
Hey, just to
Strong
wake
guy.
up every day and go to your local store is a journey in Harlem.
Yeah.
Almost like the combat zone. You know, Harlem's almost as bad as the combat zone, but not quite.
I wouldn't know, Mr.
No,
Rumble.
see, he waited. He waited. His inexperience just showed right there, and Jose Luis Rivera caught him with a punch in the face.
Yeah, he did. Jose Luis Rivera, of course, you know, he's no amateur
Why
out
does he
there.
have three names?
That's not unusual in Puerto Rico.
Why isn't he just Jose Rivera or
Why
Luis
do-
Rivera?
Why do you have
Why
three
do-
names?
I don't have three names. My name's Tony Rumble.
The Boston Bad
That's
Boy,
my
Tony
nickname,
Rumble, the
Dal.
BBB.
That's my nickname. It ain't
Oh,
my
I see.
fault fans adore me and they want to give me
You don't have a
monikers.
middle name?
I got a handle, okay? It's
You
called
don't,
the
what is your
Boston
middle
Bad
name? Tony what Rumble? Tell me.
Boy. Evil.
Tony. I'm talking about your on your birth certificate.
Evil.
Get out of here.
It's Tony Evil Rumble. I told you, if you're looking for trouble, you come to the right place. And if you're looking for trouble, get right in my face. Because my middle name is Evil.
Does the word plagiarism, you ever hear that word before, Mr. Rumble?
What's play? What does
That
that have
means
to do?
stealing other people's lyrics. And,
Why is that a lyric?
You
What are you
never
talking-
heard that before?
No.
Oh, I see.
Who said that?
You never heard the song called U.S. Mail? Did you ever hear that
No,
song?
I never
before?
did.
Oh, I see.
The U.S. mail? Well, no, I told you before.
Elvis Presley
I wasn't
recorded it.
around when Benny Goodman was around.
Oh, I think Elvis Presley had a version of it. Jerry Reed had a version of it.
mail?
I sure do.
No, that's not the name of the song.
M-A-L-E. It is too.
It is.
Trust me, that's the name of the song.
Cut it off.
Write in, fans. Music lovers, write in. Trust
Yeah,
me.
write in, and you tell me if that's the name of that song.
Another kick to the midsection. You've never heard this song? How do you know? You can't.
Yeah, I mean, who Elvis Presley? Come on, I'm into Aerosmith, AC/DC, Poison. You know, groups that are around today. I even like the Scorpions.
Yeah, some of my favorite groups. No question about that.
My favorite groups are like the PTA.
You got it.
Yeah.
You got it. Some outstanding. You know, anybody. Well, I won't get into that. No sense commenting
You
on
better
any of those
not, because in a
comments.
battle of wits with me, Dal, you're totally unarmed.
I don't know. I see all the fan letters that you send to New Kids on the Block all the time. So
Now, they're from Boston. You want to
Yeah,
talk
I know.
about, you know, Champion City of Champions?
I've heard that you've been front row for most
What
of the
about the
concerts.
Brewers of that Stanley Cup, huh, Bob Dow?
Hey, something else, ain't there, big guy? All right, up top, Jose Luis
Oh,
Rivera.
shut up.
Hey, he's going.
You're
Look,
stupid,
he likes
Lincoln.
it up, down, flying drop kick. That's the famous move in the cover. 1, 2, 3, lights out. The party's over.
Unbelievable.
Jose Luis Rivera, victorious here on International Championship Wrestling. Don't go away. We'll be right back. Jose Luis Rivera, victorious here on International Championship Wrestling. I told you, a true superstar by every sense of the word.
He's I don't want to see.
Well, you know, you're awful quiet today. I mean, you're sitting over there. Ladies and gentlemen, could we see that again, please?
What?
That right there. The
Bag of hair?
Yeah, the bag of hair.
Steamboat's here?
Yes.
You want it?
No, I don't want it. I want to show the people in the audience, like,
You ain't.
now this, how kind of a sick man. You know, back in the old days, they talked about Indians carrying their scalps around. Is that that's what a new trend you're
Yeah,
trying to say?
yeah, that is it, Dal. Thank you. It's a scalp.
Very, very despicable.
I know they throw yours back.
I'll tell you, it's one of the things that, as you look around wrestling today, there are certain individuals, and you lead the list, Mr. Rumble, of people that should be banned,
Thank you.
barred, kicked out.
I
any
want to
other-
be the most hated person in professional wrestling. That is my goal, Dal. If you think that I'm here for any other reason to be hated, you're wrong.
Well, you know, I used to have problems with you and a lot of things you did, but this is just, you sink to new depths when you can do something like that.
Hey, I got a new drill. What do you want me to tell you? I can go deep, baby. I ain't done yet, Dal.
Let's go to someone with a little more class than I have sitting here with me right now. Ladies and gentlemen, time to check out the news around the ICW.
Class!
Let's go to Brian Bristol.
That nitwit.
Brian?
Hello, everyone. Brian Bristol with the ICW News. Another impressive victory by Surfer Ray Odyssey, and still no word from champion Robbie Ellis. Robbie, you've got to put your name up on a contract and challenge somebody for that light heavyweight belt, or you could be stripped of that belt, and I don't think, Robbie, you want to go out that way. Also victorious today, Al Cornbread Phillips, one half of Ebony and Ivory, and also victorious, Eric Spracher, the Miami Kid. Last week, fans, as you saw, Mr. Tony Atlas seemed to have no trouble putting away the Italian champion Primo, another belt added to the collection of Tony Atlas. Now we're going to go to a man who has no belt. Let's hear some comments from the Rochester Roadblock.
Atlas, what about me?
Obviously, a man of few words. Later on in the program, we will get the reaction from Mr. Tony Atlas. Also coming up, a very exciting captain's match as the Hawaiian Hurricane takes on GQ Madison of Ebony and Ivory, and it looks as though the Wild Bunch has made a decision to exclusively go after the tag team title. No more single competition for the Wild Bunch, Chief Thunder Mountain, and the big Texas Terminator Haas. For the ICW News, this is Brian Bristol. See you next week.
See the NBA stars of the future when the best high school players from 8 cities across the U.S. gather in Boston for the 1990 Boston Shootout. On June 22nd and 23rd, the action takes place at Boston University's Walter Brown Arena. Then on Sunday, June 24th, the Boston Garden is the site of the championship game. NBA greats Jamar Wilkes, Nate Archibald, and Ernie DiGregorio are just some of the people who'll be coaching these future All-Stars. That's the 1990 Boston Shootout, June 22nd through the 24th.
O Block, where do you get the audacity to think that you could wear the gold? You are not fit to carry my bag, to tie my shoes, or to wash my car. I wouldn't let you come over and do maid service at my home. I would not even let you come over to cut my lawn. So where do you get the audacity to believe that you could get in the ring with the man and wear the gold?
Well, we hear Mr. Atlas mouthing up again, Tony Rumble, but again, that has nothing to do with this match. Atlas just has to pop in every once in a while and pop off for no reason.
Well, you know what this one is here, Dal?
I know what it is. It's
What?
the captain's match.
Yeah, but I was telling you about what I was trying to say was about Atlas. What the reason he's mad about? Who does Roadblock think he is? Like the champ said, he ain't fit to lace his boots.
Well, that's what Atlas says. That doesn't make it true. Again,
Roadblock's not the brightest bulb in the chandelier.
You know, I'd like to get by a few weeks here on television where Roadblock or Atlas isn't popping in there mouthing off all the time. You know, we don't see him wrestle much. All we see him do is talk on television. I mean, he's a big talker. I'm not so sure if he can wrestle anymore.
You've seen him wrestle. You've seen him beat that big Italian a couple of weeks ago,
Well,
Dal.
I'm not so sure he beat him. He pinned him, but we'll see. I think that you're going to see the Italian champion back again, without a doubt.
It was last week, as a matter of fact, Dal.
So, what's he doing here this week?
So here he was. Who?
Atlas.
He doesn't have to wrestle every week, Dal. He's the world's heavyweight champion. You think he has to wrestle every schmuck that comes down the pike?
No, but when he's not wrestling, you know, he could take a vacation. We don't need to hear him and see him every week.
I like to see him, and I like to hear him.
I personally get kind of sick of it once in a while.
I can personally get sick of you a lot of times.
GQ Madison, the good-looking man right there.
This is a top match.
Taking on the Hawaiian
One half for
Hurricane.
Ebony and Ivory against one half for the Tropical Terrors.
Well, how's it going? You
The
got
power men of each team, too, Dal.
you can believe. I don't know. I don't want to knock Al Cornbread Phillips or obviously the Caribbean Cyclone.
No,
But
who
I'd have
was?
to agree with you. These
Yeah,
two
these
are the power men.
right.
I would agree.
Phillips is more like the aerial specialist.
Oh, look
and
at the straight Phillips.
Well, he's strong. That's all
GQ
he's put
Madison,
together.
rather, he just flipped him
He's
up.
put together this Madison. He's definitely put together.
You know, don't you have envy when you look in the mirror? Don't you wish you could look like GQ Madison when you looked in the mirror every morning?
No.
No. You try to look like you?
Dal, I'm an individual. I'm an American individual, baby. An American original. Ain't nobody ever going to be able to look like me, Daddy.
No, I think they call it mutant. That doesn't happen more than once or twice every
Shut up.
century.
I ain't a turtle, Dal.
Right now, GQ Madison flung into the far turnbuckle. Hawaiian Hurricane coming after
Took
him.
too
But,
long.
oh,
He
he
took
missed
too
it.
long.
Hawaiian Hurricane misses the move, and GQ Madison fires up, and he comes back after the Hurricane. GQ Madison, again, who is just so powerfully built,
Shoulder block him.
smashes Hurricane into the turnbuckle
See,
again.
Madison's not experienced as much to take over like he should be here, Dal, because he's got the Hurricane hurt.
Well,
he should be
again,
working those ribs.
and Madison makes up for a lot of inexperience with his tremendous enthusiasm and his strength.
The Hawaiian Hurricane's hurt. Kick out.
Kick out by the Hurricane.
Beautiful. Madison's got him covered, though.
Oh, boy, as he knocks the Hurricane down again. And I'll tell you, Hurricane is having all he wants at GQ Madison, much so that he rolls out onto the cement floor. I don't know if he wants any more of it.
Tell it like it is again. That's a cement floor.
Well, I said
There's
that.
no
Cement
padding
floor.
around there.
Cement floor. What do you watch, the Beverly Hillbillies every day?
Oh, every day of the week, baby. Me and Jethro Bodine.
Right
I
on the
tried to get
same
a date with his
wavelength.
sister, Jethreen, you know.
Yeah, is that right? You
Yeah.
and Jethro Bodine right on the same wavelength, too.
I like Ellie Mae, too. But I'll tell you the
Who
truth.
doesn't?
I fancy Granny's cooking myself, Dal.
Yeah, it
Those
looks,
fiddles, those possums.
you haven't missed too many meals by the look of you. They didn't have
Hey,
to call
a smoked crawdad never hurt nobody, Dal. And I'll tell you right now, the Hawaiian Hurricane wishes he had a smoked crawdad because he's out on the cement floor again, and he's hurt.
Yes, he is. You can see outside as GQ Madison has been pounding him out there. And right now, referee Scott Dickinson is counting, and he may be counting out of the
He
ring.
can't count to 10 now. Why is he trying to count? Look at that idiot Dickinson in there, will you?
Well, he's counting right now as he should be. And again, GQ Madison, he forces him away.
Good thing it ain't a 25 count because once you get 20, you'd be stuck.
The Hawaiian Hurricane, again, I don't think he wants to get back into the ring with GQ Madison. Big
What?
crowd here. They're
Are
starting
you
to
trying to say
fly.
that the Hurricane isn't going in and beat him up?
Well, hey, I don't know. He hasn't done too much beating up right now. He's taking a lot of beating on
Taking his
himself.
time, Dal. He's a veteran.
Yeah, I'll give you that. He is a
You
veteran.
don't have to give me nothing, Dal. I take what I want.
Oh, I see. GQ Madison now with the arm twist, and again, down across that elbow. And boy, that'll break your arm quick. Two smashes right down across it, and again, more twisting. Boy, you can feel that unscrewing from the Hurricane's body. And now he just kind of whiplashes
He's
it.
working that elbow. You can see, look at that elbow.
That's
right
an
to-
understatement.
The elbow
We
is
can
not
all see
supposed
that
to-
4 times
The
he's done
elbow,
it.
shut up, Dal. The elbow was not supposed to be bent in that fashion, I'll tell you right now. And Madison's
No.
got the arm bar, and he's definitely working the elbow joint. He's not really working the shoulder muscle. He's working that elbow joint. Madison can
Thank you,
wrestle.
Dr. Rumble.
Hey, Dal,
Dr. Rumble explains what we've
most
all
of these
seen.
nitwits out there can't see what's in front of their face anyway.
Oh,
he
big foot
ran
into
right.
the
I'll
chest.
tell you,
of
Madison
GQ
didn't see what was in front of his face until it was too late.
That went right into the vertebrae, right
Hurricane
into
going
the
up high.
rib cage. And Hurricane up on the top rope.
Oh,
Now
big
hits the elbow smash right into
Beautiful.
the throat area.
What an elbow.
And Madison now, as the match has been changed, Madison seemed to have control, but Hurricane has fought his way back. And now Hurricane does know how to finish, and he'll put some pain on GQ Madison here, and is doing so now. Pounding it. GQ Madison on the carpet, trying to get some strength
On
and
the
some
carpet. This ain't somebody's living room, Dal. This is the middle of a professional wrestling ring. This
That's
ain't a carpet.
terminology, Mr. Rumble. Smashes him down into the ring again. Oh,
Vertical
GQ
standing
Madison.
suplex, and the Hurricane has got the eye of the storm coming at him right now, baby.
He does. It's
It could be over.
Oh,
Pin him,
big,
pin him, pin him.
big knees right into the
That's
midsection.
it.
Here
1,
comes
2,
the cover.
3.
1, 2. Oh, you counted your chickens before they were hatched, Mr.
Chickens?
Rumble.
What's the time for the Undertakers to eat? I didn't hear nothing about chickens today. I thought they already ate. I'll have to get with the Crypt Keeper on that. I think they already ate, Dal.
That must be disgusting, sitting down and have dinner with the Undertakers. It's got to be probably the grossest thing a person could imagine. That'd be like a nightmare.
Yeah, so?
You'd enjoy it, I suppose.
So?
Sickening.
Come on,
Sickening.
Hurricane. Beat him up, Hurricane.
GQ Madison right now is
Setting
in
him
some
up.
trouble.
Oh,
Oh, slams
That's
him down
patented.
into the...
That's patented. Nobody in professional wrestling does that move, but the Hawaiian Hurricane.
Slams his head right into the canvas face first, and GQ Madison right now is maybe out of it. And the Hawaiian Hurricane yelling at the crowd, which is accomplishing nothing. Comes the cover. 1, 2, and the kick out by Madison.
He's too slow. Let me tell you something, Dal. The Tropical Terrors, I might try to acquire them, you know, and start stockpiling tag teams, because that's how the Yankees used to do it.
You've seen
You know,
what
they'd have a great ball player, and they wouldn't want to take Mickey Mantle out, so they put the guy in the farm system. I don't want my Undertakers actually going against these Tropical Terrors, say the truth.
Yeah, but just remember, when you stockpile talent, look what happened to the Yankees. That doesn't always guarantee a World Series.
They
does it,
won
Mr.
more
Rumble?
World Championships than anybody in the world, Dal, including the
history.
Celtics, who I hold very fond to my heart.
Ancient history.
I don't care.
Just like the Celtics are
The
becoming.
formula
unfortunately.
will still work, Dal.
I see, Mr. Rumble. You've got it all down pat, huh?
Sometimes a well runs dry, that's all.
Yeah.
The formula still works to dig a well.
Look at this move by Madison. Nice smash down over the back, and now the Hurricane
Madison with
is
a second
down.
wind here, Dal.
GQ Madison, and he is picking it up a notch.
He
And I
must be a
think
Bruins fan. He's got some Bruins colors on.
he's got heart. That's what he's got, Mr. Rumble, and courage.
Heart.
Something you wouldn't understand.
Hot.
Heart and courage.
Is that what I said, hot?
That's right. Something you don't have.
What?
Oh, look at the headbutt from Madison, and that's a bad move. Here comes the cover. 1,
No,
2,
kick him.
and the kick out by Hurricane.
Hurricane with that intestinal fortitude.
Hey, Hurricane's a veteran, but GQ Madison, to me, he's got a champion's heart, and that makes a big
See,
ooh, he
the
missed his
inexperience
headbutt.
came right there. The
Hurricane now rolls over, and the headbutt again missed.
inexperience pays off right there for the Hurricane to take over the
Picks him up. Here comes the knee drop. Oh, atomic knee drop down. Comes
If he
through.
hits this, it's all over.
Through the back, the cover. 1,
That's it.
2,
That's it.
3. It's
Yes.
over. GQ Madison defeated here by a very wily, cagey veteran, the Hawaiian Hurricane. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got to take a break, but don't you go away. The Wild Bunch and the Equalizers are coming up right after these messages.
Ain't no fooling around, sucker! This is the ICW! And where people like us walk the streets. The henchman, the Punisher, the henchman. It don't matter which is which, but it does matter who feeds them. The Crypt Keeper. Hey, get in line, suckers! Wild Bunch! Ebony and Ivory! Zip and zap! It don't matter to us. Just walk the aisle. See you later, and be bad.
Oh, how interesting, Mr. Rumble. I mean, you know, you even have to go and pop off before matches. I mean, you're starting to do
Hey,
interviews
I'll
now.
fight. We'll take on any tag team in the world, Dal. That's what I said. We ain't scared. This ain't no party. This ain't no disco. This ain't no fooling around. This be the ICW.
Well, I'd love to see your Undertakers get in with the Hoss and the Chief up here, along with the manager,
Hey,
Diamond
if
Doug.
that Dark Diamond can show enough guts and sign a contract, we'll do it.
Oh, I'd love to see that. I'd like to see
We'll
that.
do it if they got enough guts.
I think we may have to
They
reinforce
got
the
a promoter
ring.
with enough money, and they got enough guts. That's the combination that gets me and the Undertakers everywhere in the world.
You know, if we're going to have the Undertakers and the Wild Bunch, we'll definitely reinforce the ring. There'd be about, what, a ton of people in there?
Well, I'd say close to it, Dal. Close to it.
Right now, it'll be the Wild Bunch, and they'll take on No Easy Group themselves as they'll face Symphony and Zap, the Equalizers.
Zip and Zap, the Zipper and the Zap are
That's
the
what I said,
Equalizers.
Zippity Zappity Doo.
One of the baddest tag teams in the world.
They
And
be
like I
bad.
said before, on other occasions, if I was managing these guys, Dal, the Equalizers, they'd probably be the champions of the world.
Mr. Rumble, I don't know how you could possibly say
Now,
that,
do I have the world champions right now?
you do,
Did
but
I win the titles on a different occasion also?
I remember that you had the titles before and lost them. I think the same
They
thing will
were
happen.
stolen. They were
The same
stolen.
thing will happen with the Undertaker.
Politics came into effect.
Get out of my town. Look at Hoss just flipping with the Equalizer, and that being zipped down onto the canvas. Picks him up again and slams him down into the canvas. And Zip gets up, and he's looking for Zap. As it is getting unbelievable as you watch the size of these Undertakers, or rather of the Hoss and the Wild Bunch. They are unbelievable. I don't think Zip and Zap want anything to do with these guys, Mr. Rumble.
Well, yeah, I know, Dal. They're just for the fun of it, right?
Well, they've signed the contract, but I think they may have bit off a little more than they can chew, if you get my drift.
Yeah, these guys are fat pigs.
Fat gigs, fat. Well, let's see. Here's Zap mouthing off in the middle of the ring right now, telling Hoss he's nothing. We'll see. Hoss isn't too upset about it, doesn't seem to be. Look at this. Zap tries to pick Hoss up. Forget it. Look at this. Hoss picks Zap up. Yes. Down into the canvas he goes.
The Zapper just got picked up and dropped down, dude.
Yeah, that's an understatement. Up, down, and around, and Zip and Zap one new part of the Wild Bunch. And Chief hasn't even had to get in the ring yet. It looks like Hoss going to take care of this little matter of business all by himself.
Chief's a fat pig. He probably doesn't want to get in here and fight these two guys.
Truth of the matter be
He
known,
only likes those guys he can push around.
he may not have to get in and
He's a
take it.
backstabber. When someone looks him in the face, he ain't saying nothing.
Don't agree at all. Never saw it happen. I think the Chief is, like Hoss, a man of pride, a man that don't back down for anybody. We'll see.
No, I'm not too sure he's happy about being in and going after the tag team. I think he still wants Atlas. I'm telling you, he wasn't the happiest camper in the world when they made that announcement earlier this show saying that they're going after the tag team titles.
I agree with you. I think you're right. I think the Chief very much would like to have the ICW championship, but I think that his manager, Doc Diamond, has decided to move his team in the goal of receiving a tag team
Well, if they
tournament.
think they're going to get the tag team titles, they're going in the wrong direction.
Well, they got to work their way up. There's no question about that. And right
A
now,
long way up. They're nobodies right now, Dow.
Buddies.
They're nobodies.
it's a smart move starting out with the Equalizers like this. They've got to start somewhere, and if they can beat the Equalizers, they'll move up in the rankings without a doubt. The Equalizers right now, well, I don't think they want a whole lot to do with Chief. And, oh, look at this. Chief just backs him down into the corner.
Come on, Zip.
What a man. Chief Thunder Mountain, and he just stands there with that smirk and smile on his face.
Come on, Zip.
He is something. Chief Thunder Mountain, victorious right now, at least in this stare down, with Zipper. Now they go up with a little test of strength. Yeah, attempted hip toss, Mr. Rumble. That's a hip toss. There's a difference between attempted and reality. That was attempted. And Zip, I'll tell you, he don't want any of this. Look, the Chief's going to put him into a sleep roll, I
Look at
think.
that ugly pig. He looks like Sitting Bull.
The Zipper isn't that ugly. Come on now. He's not a nice guy,
I'm
but he's not
talking
that
about
ugly.
that fat Indian.
Oh, I don't think that that's fat, Mr. Rumble. I think that's lots of muscle. That's what I think that is.
What kind of Indian is he anyway? A Cowie?
I have no idea, to be honest with you, Mr. Rumble. I don't know what tribe the
He
chief is
certainly ain't an
from.
Apache.
Well, I don't know where the tribe is from. I'm not
He ain't
sure.
an Apache, he ain't a Comanche. He must be one of those bootleg Indians like an Iroquois.
Oh,
He might
anyway,
even be an Inca.
the chief, look at this. One leg, and he throws Zipper off. One leg.
Short now, you better start looking because he ain't throwing nobody off. They're going to work that leg.
Well, we'll see how much work
Break
they
that
get
leg.
done.
Break it.
Look at what's with the double team here. I didn't see a tag.
Break it.
I did not see a
He's
tag.
tagged. Well, if you would stop looking around, he'd no French fries. He'll get fat now.
I cannot believe that they allow the double teaming that the Equalizers do. They do it like the Undertakers all the time. Ladies and gentlemen, we got to take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back. Don't you go away.
What better?
The last 2 minutes is what's been going on as the Zipper has been doing a job as you watch Haas looking over. Mr. Rumble, want to take this opportunity, of course, to wish all the dads out in the ICW audience a very happy Father's Day tomorrow.
Oh, it's tomorrow's Father's Day?
Tomorrow is Father's
Oh,
Day.
we just had Mother's Day about a month ago, John. What do we have, all these goofy days?
Yeah, it happens every year. May is Mother's Day, and June you get into Father's Day. Gives me the opportunity. Hey, I'm very proud, you know, with Jessica and Ryan and Chad,
What they
Scotty
get
and
you?
Chrissy.
They get you anything yet? Or
No,
they gotta wait till
I
tomorrow?
haven't seen a Father's Day gift yet, but I'm sure that I'll get one by tomorrow.
I hope they get you a toupee.
Hey, they are some proud of their dad, and I'm some
Maybe
proud
I'll
of
give you
them.
some of Steamboat's here.
It doesn't, you know, brains, if you could get a gift, I'm sure brains would be something you would ask for.
How about if I give you
something
some of
need.
Steamboat's here? Would that make you a happy camper down?
I think that's a sickening, disgusting display, Mr. Rumble. I don't want to talk
I
about
don't.
it at all. That is the most despicable thing. You've stooped to low heights before. This is the lowest you've ever been to. But that's another story. But don't forget, that I don't believe the chapter will be closed on that yet. We'll see. Right now, Haas in the ring trying to help the Chief out. And
What's Haas doing in there, Dow? Why was he just walking around?
what's Zipper and Zapper doing in there together?
Making
Just
a
walking
tag.
around?
Making a tag.
You're supposed to make the tag with your man outside the ring, not inside the ring.
What?
You heard what I said.
Well, I don't see anything illegal about it.
Yeah, well, Zapper's in there now. It's not supposed to be there, I can tell you that. And they are doing a job on Thunder Mountain right now, working, as Mr. Rumble said, on that left leg. And Doc Diamond outside the ring, pounding on the canvas, trying to get the Chief going.
See, now there's
and
the tag.
Chief, there's the tag. I did see this one. Now look, the Chief trying to make his way over to Haas. They're trying to stop
See how
him.
he cut the ring off? The Zappa beautifully
Yeah,
done.
well, look at this. Chief trying to fight back, and Chief's getting mad. And if he gets mad, look out. The Chief may be getting upset. He's going for the tag. And yes, he got it against Haas. The Chief has made the tag. And here comes the big man from Texas. And he is going to make, I
Sure,
think,
his partner's all right, huh?
he's going to make sure that Zip and Zap
Can't
pay.
even get out of the ring.
Look at Zap now down on his back.
Look at that Chief. He can barely move.
Well, the Chief may be hurting. There's no doubt about that. But he did make the tag. He did get out of the
big
ring.
hip toss by the Terminator.
And right now it is the Haas coming in to make it. I'll tell you, I think Haas may need all he can, because you're right. I think the Chief hurt himself. He's outside the ring, and I do think he hurt himself.
Oh, Tom, tell me about it. He almost broke his leg on it.
Yeah, it appears that way
Like a
from
paw.
here.
I guess you'd call that a paw.
But Haas again.
A hook.
And Haas is upset right now. He's very mad.
He's a
very
fat
mad.
kid. He's a big cow pie.
The Chief is mad and Haas is mad, and I think you're going to find the equalizers have gone too far with these big men.
I wonder if they'll celebrate Father's Day.
Well, they may.
Yeah, right.
They may.
Come on, will you, Dow? Neither one of them's have had a date.
Oh, come on, Mr. Rumble. That's not true. What you're doing. Look at the reversal. Look at this. Zipper and Zapper hit each other. Nice reversal by Haas.
Mistake.
And now Haas is going to go for the cover, I do believe. There's the big splash. 1, 2, 3. It's all over. The Wild Bunch have beat the
That
equalizers.
wouldn't have happened if I was managing them, Dow.
The Wild Bunch move up, and now they are moving up toward perhaps a title shot. The Wild Bunch victorious. I told you, Mr. Rumble, I mean, you're all zippity-zappity this. The equalizers are donezo. Let me tell you, Chief, Thunder Mountain, and Haas victorious right here on the
I might
ICW.
scalp them.
Get out of here. You know, Mr. Rumble, you are so big talking. I'd like to... Don't even want to talk to you anymore. That's it for this week, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see you again next week. Have a nice week.
D. David Schultz taking on the one and only Dominic DeNucci.
Well, is that all you got to say about an old man, Dominic DeNucci? I got a lot I can say about you, old man. One thing, I think you're stepping a little high for your age. Another thing, I don't think you've been reading the newspapers. I don't think you've been reading the magazines. I don't think you've been watching TV. I don't think you've been keeping up with Dr. D and the people he's been stomping on, the people he's been walking over. I don't think you knew exactly who you were signed to meet tonight. Well, you're signed to meet the world's greatest wrestler of all time, the afraid of no man that walking the face of the earth. You signed to meet me, baby, the one and only, the only man that has ever been denied matches all over the world, been kicked out of 7 different countries. Then now you're climbing in the ring with me. Well, let me tell you something, old man. Take your heart pills. Get your heart to pumping good. You can eat all this health food that I know you people have to eat, prunes and stuff like that. You eat them. Don't be laughing at what I'm saying about this old man, because you're going to be old just like him real soon. And you might get old a lot quicker out here laughing with me. You hear what I'm saying? Now, Dominic DeNucci, say your prayers. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy all your old films you got. Sit home and watch them. Sit home and watch them and live the glorified years that you used to live in professional wrestling, because it's about to come to an end. Because I'm going to wrap these mamas right here around that old skinny neck of yours, and I'm going to make you get on your knees, and I'm going to make you say, Dr. D, please don't hit me.